101 The Wiz, Cincinnati's #1 for hip-hop and R&B. You know it's the home of that boy, that OG. What's part of the morning show? Today we got a special guest in the building. I'm gonna start off like this, man. There's a lot of people in the city that's been working. A lot of people in the city that's been on their grind, but this man right here, not only is he on his grind, but I'm a fan of him though. Young X, what's poppin', man?
Man, I'm a fan of you, man.
101.1 The Wiz, blazing hip-hop and R&B, homie. Let's pop more the show.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Time out. Let's start right there. First of all, did you start out right here?
Started out, man, 14 years old, working at the radio station. Jerry Tolliver gave me my opportunity. Big Greg I shadowed Big Greg, and it went from there.
So how did you get on at such a young age, though? Because at 14, I'm going to tell you now, there ain't no 14-year-olds running through this building.
Straight up.
If they is, I'm putting that paddle to them.
Yeah. Man, talent. You know what I'm saying? I went through a summer program. You know, the Wiz, once in a while, used to take little summer programs from, like, your urban leagues and your WRCs and all that. And fortunately, I was able to get through with them. And it was just supposed to be like a 1-month summer thing.
Right.
I got so cool with everybody. Jerry Tolliver loved me. I was a good student in school. Big Greg loved me. They turned it into a 2-year thing.
That's what's up. Now, while you was here, what all did you do, though? Like, besides doing commercials and everything, at such a young age, you know, you can't go to the clubs and nothing like that unless they was letting you in the club. I know Greg, he probably
he slipped me in there a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
So what all you was doing here, though?
Besides cutting commercials, man, to be real, I was working on my mixtape. I was working. You know what I'm saying? Doing some behind-the-scenes stuff. But now I was, you know, answering calls, helping, you know, like, helping out with the commercials, the cuts and stuff like that. And really just shadowing, just paying attention. I really wasn't that on-air type of guy. I was just more behind the scenes, doing, you know, inventing new ways to cut the commercials. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And, that's what's up. Now, did you start producing here, too, or did you get into that later on?
Yeah, I got into that later on. What I got from here when I was working for The Wiz was just really being creative with the production part, the production aspect, putting things together. That's how I got good with my skits and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, man, it was just you know, started here production and took it. And when I went home, I used the same program, Adobe Audition. You know what I'm saying?
We on it right now. It ain't changed. Ain't nothing changed in 14 years though. But how long have you been producing? I know you produce. You got some bangers under your belt. Like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people in the city who got bangers, but you have bangers, hits. So let the people know what you done did, what you've been a part of. You know what I mean? You just got a new one. Yeah. Video just aired on 106. Yeah. Tell them about that, man. How did that feel? Because I'm going to tell you, I Instagrammed, I'm like, oh, bro, X? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got to Instagram this. Like, straight up. So how was that feeling, though?
Man, like, look, I'm going to tell you the formula and the secret. Stop chasing these big-time people. You know what I'm saying? Chase them. Chase these small-time people that got something going. Fortunately, I was working with Stewie Rock out in Atlanta, and I know a few people familiar with him. And he really gave me a lot of opportunity. And when I was out there working, I was one of them producer cats that would take on anybody. So if he put me on to a no-name person, I'm like, what's up with him? You know what I'm saying? So him and, you know, K.Camp had got a feature with Stewie. This one, Stewie was popping. And K.Camp wasn't really popping all the way, and he just needed a feature from Stewie. So Stewie used to send me the records to mix. You know, and I was like his engineer, his mixing too. So he just gave me this record. He said, yo, it's this guy named K.Camp, you know. I need you to mix this record. So I would always do it just off the strength. And then I heard it, and I'm like, man, dude, hot. I want to, you know, I rock with him. And he had hit me up, and he was like, send some beats. At first, I was spinning him, like, you know, because I was focused on Stu. But I really messed with his music. And I remember the record I liked, it was that Do It record. You know what I'm saying? And after that, it was just like, yo, we can work. And fortunate enough, he blew up. And that's why it's so important. Even I tell people now with the Lantana situation, me and Lantana knew each other since high school. And when he got out of jail, man, he seen me first thing. We like, let's link. Most people wouldn't take that. You know, they wouldn't take on that task. Right. You know what I'm saying? That person that ain't really popping, but they talented. And that's what I did with Camping. You see where it's at now, so. Right,
that's what's up. Now, you just produced a new single for him. It's called Blessings.
Ain't it a blessing?
Now, how did that come about? Like, did he hit you up like, bro, I need a beat?
Nah, man, I always, till this day, I just send Camp stuff once in a while. And I always send him different stuff. Out of all his producers, I always be sending him some curveballs. So at the time, he was working on the Turned Up. And I knew he can kind of sing. So, you know, I hooked up with my boy who played the guitar, Don Brown. Shout out to Don. And I was just like, you know, I like this turn type music. I was making that turned up music. And I'm like, we need to call it Sexy Turn. We need to, like, put some sexiness to this turned up stuff.
Right.
So got him to do the guitars and sent it to him. And first I sent it to Stewie.
Yeah.
I say, Stewie, get on it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't know if Stewie really even rocked with it. But Camp, I sent it to Camp after that. And he just sent it back the next day. He did it in his house, in his living room.
Wow.
And I mixed it up. It was history from there. But I told him at first when he did it, he rocked with it. But I was like, this is a hit. You need to push this. But I don't think they was paying attention at the time. This was a year ago.
So he did a song a year ago.
A year ago. This
It's
song
just
like
now coming out as a single.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Now, getting back to the Lantana situation, you said you hooked up with Lantana in high school, right?
High school.
What high school you went to?
Big Red. Shout out to Hill. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, you know, me and
we
Steph
go.
had this argument every day. We have it live on the radio every day. Hugh sucks. Hugh sucks.
But you went to Withrow?
Of course, bro.
Man.
Of course. Live is high school. Big Young in the building, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
Withrow went down.
Yeah,
It went down at Withrow.
y'all couldn't even wear y'all own clothes.
Man,
Shut up,
because,
They
hey,
couldn't even wear their own outfit.
Hey,
They
we
sound-
Turned up with the feet though.
we turned up with the feet though. hey, Young can tell you. I remember the senior wing. We used to shoot dice and cut hair all day. Like it went down. It went down. We was too busy getting money. Y'all was spending it at Hughes. But that's what's the bad. You said you linked up with Lantana when he got out of the joint, right?
Yeah, I linked back up with him. Like I said, we went to high school together, man. We battled each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I was rapping. You know, I got him on songs, man. Lantana gonna get mad. I got some old Lantana.
The old Easy, man.
Feature X. But yeah, man, when he went down, you know what I mean? He was always the homie, so when he went down and he came out, I seen him. And I seen him in the club, and I'm like, Easy? You know what I'm saying? So I knew him. I'm like, Easy? Like, what up, man? I heard you doing your thing. I'm like, yeah, man, we got a link, man. I always thought he was hot, so I'm like, we got to get back in there. You out of jail, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we linked. The first song we did, shout out to Sparks, he produced it. The first song I recorded and mixed to him was Committed. And that was the one he was rolling with. He was like, this it, Committed.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this live. I'm like, well, we need that one for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout outs to Lamb, man. Shout outs to his whole camp too.
That's what's up, man. Now, being a producer, you know what I mean, and seeing an artist that, you know, that's out now, is there any new artists that's coming up that you might want to work with, or even that's already on this you want to work with? Like, who do you look up to as far as producers, too?
Oh, yeah, but man, first of all, producers, my top 3 got to be Ryan Leslie.
Oh, yeah.
For real. I mess with Northern B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Northern B. They from Atlanta. Dope. But them like my top 3 right now. As far as artists that I love to work with up and coming, I want to mess with them, what's them name? No Flat. It's on.
Ray Shermer.
Yeah, Ray Sherman.
Yeah.
Ear drummers backwards. I want to mess with some people like them, up and coming wise. And as far as in the city, who I'm working with now, who I enjoy, man, I enjoy working with the Scudder Bros. They real dope. They young. I just like that young sound, that young talent. That's how I was when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying?
That raw,
So I like that
of,
raw. Yeah, I like that young, you know, that young talent. But there's a lot of talent in the city. You know what I mean? I enjoy working with them dudes. It's an R&B group out here, signed to International. They real dope. Young cats, you know, they got that weird R&B feel. But I like working with them. And, of course, my K.Camp, Big Young, you know, and it's a lot
making
of talent.
that twerk
though.
music.
Twerk, you know, all that, everything. You know what I mean? You got, if you in my camp or you anywhere around me, you can't just stick to that twerk. You got to know how to do everything. Because I'm an R&B, pop, rap, hip-hop, club, everything. You got to know how to do reggae. If you don't know how to speak no reggae, you ain't right. We can't rock. You got to know how to do everything.
That's what's up. Now, I know recently you just had a baby, right?
Yo.
How was father life, though?
Definitely.
Because a lot of people don't see that side of you, though.
Yeah.
How is being a pops now, though? Like, you got somebody you looking after now. You taking care of. Like, you OG in the game, for real.
OG, G.O.
How's father life, though?
It's different. now I have a purpose to wake up. I used to wake up every morning straight grind, and it's like I never even had a chance to sit down and really reflect on what's going on. Now when I wake up to a laugh and a smile, and it gives me a sense of, purpose. You know what I'm saying? And now I wake up every day knowing I actually have a real, purpose to life. So that's just real different. It opened my eyes, and it actually, it buckled me down. It grounded me, and it got me motivated to really, make something out of myself and for my family. So that really opened my eyes.
Yeah. So.
Definitely.
Other than that, like, what inspires you the most, though? Like, so I've been in the studio with you. I done seen you work, and how you work, it's like the mad scientist. Like, we was in the studio that day. Yeah. I remember Donnie talking about, it's like a mad scientist, a thing in the back of his head just be pumping when he be thinking about stuff. How do you come up with a lot of your stuff? Because I know you come up with a lot of stuff. You're in the studio all day long. Me, I would have a writer's block, but I can't think about it no more. Like, what is it that inspires you to just keep going, though?
Beer.
Nah,
man. Just the love.
Yeah.
The love. That's what's missing in hip hop. That's what's missing in Cincinnati. The music, the mentality. They forget the love, the passion. That's what's gonna motivate and push the music. And I still have that fire. I still have that love for it. I do it for 10 cents. I do it for nothing right now. And I think that's what separates me. So every time I make a beat, I sit down, think of a concept, or I'm working with an artist. It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with fame or what we gonna get or how the club's gonna rock. It's all about love for the music, enjoying the sounds, like, you know what I mean? And that's what motivates me for real. Is the love for it.
Right. Now, I know you got some stuff coming up. What you got coming up in the works that you want to drop on this, man? Like, some artists you might be working with?
I got some new stuff, man, with Rich Homie and Adrian. Shout out to Twin. Got some stuff. I don't know when they going to drop that, but it's a new hit with Rich Homie and Twin. It's going to be real fire. Right now, I'm working on my new studio. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a real professional, high-end studio called Timeless Recordings. I'm gonna kind of bring that Atlanta feel to Cincinnati and have that real deal sound, look, everything out here. So that's been my main focus, and really just allowing this Blessing Records to take off. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to radio and stuff up here, and just DJs in general, we're real late on music. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully 2-3 months from now, that's what's everybody talking about. So I'm really just focused on that and seeing what that brings. You know what I'm saying? And I still continue to work with my artists and, songwriting and producing.
All right. Now, I got to ask you this, though. Because I know other than all hustle, no luck, and blessings, you've been putting in work. When you got that first check, what you spend it on?
A Dottie. Man. I put back into my investments, man. I invested it back.
As you supposed to.
Yeah. I invested it back into my studio equipment. Unfortunately, my checks weren't that big enough to buy Mama a crib yet. Yeah. But I got Mama some good food, got her what she need, and got my son some stuff, and took care of BM and the people around me. But for the most part, man, I put it back into the music. You know what I'm saying? So that I can get a bigger check.
Right.
So I just put it back into the studio, man, put it back into what I do every day. And we just gonna keep grinding from here.
That's what's up, man. Now tell the people how they can get in contact with you, man. Twitter, Instagram, website, all that.
Instagram, at Young Extra Producer. X is spelled EX, everything spelled right. The Twitter is Extra Producer, everything spelled right. My website is youngextraproducer.com. Timeless Music will be coming soon. And the new Timeless Recording Studios, man, it's going to be a new venture, a new way of seeing sound and hearing it.
That's what's up, man. X, I appreciate you coming through, rocking with your boy. We going to work, man. We got to put in this work.
Yeah, man, we got to finish this tape up, man.
We got to, man.
We got to finish this tape.
That's what's up, man. Keep it locked, The Wiz.
I want you to know you're a blessing, 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 blessing. Yeah, baby girl, you're a blessing, 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 blessing. Want you to